Both South Alabama and Louisiana needed a win today to keep their postseason hopes alive. In the end, while Louisiana jumped out to an early lead in the first half, South Alabama was left facing some of the same issues they've had all season long.
Hugh Freeze is out.
Remember when we did this a couple weeks ago and everybody still had head coaches? This has been kind of crazy. But, yeah, that 10-3 loss to Kentucky, that was the final straw for Hugh Freeze.
It's the third straight bowl appearance for South Alabama as they look to cap off Major Applewhite's first season as head coach with a winning record. Now, they had to do it without starting quarterback Gio Lopez, but by the looks of things, the Jags didn't miss a beat. Devin said he already went through the emotions of saying goodbye to the stadium and the school after their final home game back in November, but he's super excited to be able to do it all over again and hopefully improve his draft stock. EJ went absolutely crazy in this game. He finishes with 304 yards and 5 touchdowns. That yards is the most yardage in a 4A state championship game. She says the last few days have been full of catching up with family, friends, and unpacking since she got back from Milan, but she says winning that medal makes every moment worth it. This moment has been a long time coming for Ken Lett Jr. Last year, the Tigers running back was returning the opening kickoff against UMS Wright when the unthinkable happened.
I remember seeing a guy in front of me, and I tried to hit him, but I just lost control of my body. I really don't know what happened. When I got hit, it really felt like my soul left my body, because I couldn't move nothing or anything. I was praying, trying to talk to God, asking him to make sure I'm okay, help me be okay.
Ken was diagnosed with a broken neck, which led to surgery and a long year of physical therapy.
Lower yourself slow onto that right elbow. Keep your balance, keep your balance.
He says at first he didn't have much mobility and wasn't able to do some of the basic things he could do before, like feed himself. But through it all, he still kept his faith, despite some mixed emotions.
It was also a lot of depression there, a lot of disencouraging when I go to move my left arm, I see it wouldn't move. It's a lot of discouraged, probably depression, but I also had my family there to help me. But yeah, I just kept having faith, believing in God.
His faith paid off. Over the summer, Ken went to the Shepherd Center in Atlanta, where, with the support of his loved ones, he started to regain some of his mobility and get back in the weight room.
It was encouraging because it made me keep working harder. I was grateful for it. I just kept praying for more mobility.
Since coming home, Ken has kept going to physical therapy every week in Mobile. He's also returned to T.R. Miller to be with his team.
He is actually Coach Lett to us, Coach Lett, and I tell him every day to coach these guys up, and he does. He does a phenomenal job. He is a phenomenal man and a phenomenal mentor to these kids.
Recently, Ken was honored before this year's game between T.R. Miller and UMS Wright, along with the trainers who saved his life a year ago.
Man, it's been awesome to watch your journey. It's meant a lot.
And I thank God for them.
Ken still has a long way to go, but with his family, church family, and teammates behind him,
you know what number that is, boy? Yes, sir. Yeah.
He's working towards his ultimate goal of walking again.
Never let up.
Gulf Shores wide receiver Carter Davis had a breakout junior season for the Dolphins, which helped solidify him as one of the top receivers in the 2027 class. But there hasn't been an offseason for Davis, as he's taken his talents from the football field to the track.
He has an understanding of what he's done during first block for football, so we're not ever getting him overworked. We have to slow him down more than we have to encourage him to work. And that's a good problem to have.
Davis excelled in the 60-meter race on his way to the state track meet in Birmingham at the end of January. It was an emotional day for him and his family.
We were nervous at first, but we were always confident that Carter could do it. He's just a natural, it's just in him. But we were very nervous and excited at the same time.
But in a few short moments, Davis ran his way into the record books by winning the 60-meter race in 6.76 seconds to take home the state championship and the title of fastest man in Alabama.
At the moment, it didn't feel real. I didn't even know I broke a record until Coach Hill said, "You broke the record." And I was like, yo, I did it. Emotions wasn't there, but when I got on the bus, it was there.
His time also ranks him as the 7th fastest runner in the entire country. Even with all his success, he says he owes it to his faith and those around him.
Being with Coach Hill, Miss Tanya Hill, that's like my mom in track, so it was a blessing. It comes to God, man. God blessed me to run my fastest, and I give all my thanks to him.
He is the kind of young man that that we want to represent our program in every facet.